What else? They're coming now. Big Mama knows. The cat must come in. Y'all remember that, right? The cat must come in. The cat. Could be a setup too, man. Why we listen to the Amazon guy, bro? Good afternoon! You're watching the news from the middle of nowhere. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hairs in this area, making it a useful identification tool. But what about if they shave, bruh? The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. Take that out. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor's phenomenon may be infectious or poses a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper up for examination. That's all for now. Yeah, we're gonna get that paper out soon. We can look out there. Hey, mama, how you doing? Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. I messed up, mama. I messed up, mama. Did they take anyone from your family? Oh, ain't nobody done asked me about my blood in a long time, well, darling. They call me Big Mama. I see that, baby. Pop out with a whole darn bunch of them. Bless their heart. She had a bunch of kids. House ain't barely big enough. Behind those locked doors, poor little souls hiding from those darn weirdos. So you did take your family? Oh! Let myself get carried away there, darling. Damn, Barnes Institute took every last one of my babies. They take anyone from you. I don't have any family. No? And why your house so darn big? Living here all by yourself, darling? That ain't right. Big house mean big family, don't it? It sure does. Alright. I ain't gonna pry. Just wish I could get my babies back from them quarantine zones. Alright, mama. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they say, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father, knocks down. There's no end in sight to her. Bro, feels bad, bro. She gotta be over here. Woo-hoo! Kitty's here. What more you need? I need to test you. Test me? Ha! Yes, be sure of something. Hands, armpits. Somewhere to check the armpits. But the teeth though, bro. Armpits. After sniff, what else? Enjoy it. That was nasty. That was nasty. Bro, that kitty gotta go out, bro. Look at that. Bro, what's wrong with Garfy over here, bro? That's the hood Garfy. What up, Garfy? Ew. He reached out and pet the cat. Little hearts came out. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Boy, those eyes popping out the top of the dome. I don't know. Alright, I guess so. Oh, snap. Now I can make another delivery, right? Bro, I need food. I think we're doing good so far. I changed my mind because those armpits wildin'. Hello, you reach for res food delivery? So you can't. Right. You know what? I'm gonna call the neighbor. I just want to call and see if he picks up. I know he shouldn't, but let's just try it out. Okay, that makes sense. For it to be invalid. Okay, so it's nothing here. I need to check myself. Armpits. Are we? What is that? Look like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Bro, we wildin'. We wildin'. What's up with that? What is up? We have a basement? Who won't cover this basement? This potatoes? Okay, I don't like that part. They could just crawl in here. If they came from the... Bro, they came from the ground. Did I came from the ground? Wait, when we check our thieves... Hold up. Bro, we a visitor? Hold up. Hold up. Get in here. We a visitor. And she just got no one to talk to. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533. We'll connect you with the... I don't know why I'm writing it down, but it keeps popping out over there in the sticky notes. I got my own sticky notes, baby. Let's go. We're drained. What is that in the sky, bro? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house, and so very soon. He was letting everybody in. He was letting everybody in, bro. Coming! Female officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already being here? After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Finally, there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance leave. We got a FEMA notice. So if we think somebody is sus, we could definitely. This guy, bro. So you still hold up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. But we got a cat. You understand what I mean? Yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life's change. You're falling out of the rhythm. Next time with me, things will be interesting. Making sure he didn't kill all those people right there, man. Wonderful. The cat's with you. How he know that? What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. She's not here, bro. How do you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. Where's my Amazon packages, bro? I don't see all. Oh, convenient, huh? But you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You're not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with the information? Nothing. I already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Hey, adiantre. Hello. Papi, que la que hay there? Tell me, can I trust you? Bro, you look like my real daddy. You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Ya tú sabes, lo. Where did you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasite. Got a freaking hair, bro. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merits of my findings. Earplugs, that's all it will have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hands, bro. Let me look at the messed up teeth. The eyes okay. Alright. Your nails look okay. Look like you clean. You wash your hands after you clean your booty hole. Come in, bro. I know I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Yeah, even when he's sleeping, he's ugly. What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there staring through the peephole. Can't be sure, but his cheek seems wet with tears. keep standing there mumbling. Just leave already. Your shout startles him. A moment passes, then he turns and walks away. That's crazy work, bro. He probably needed help, but nah, we're not doing that. Smell like someone died here. Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scales of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. We need cameras. We need a camera. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitor is getting harder and harder. Science aid the search, but do you ever find yourself wanting to foolproof away? Introducing our new, revolutionary, Aura sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsor. I thought you was the sponsor. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. We energical. You're alive. Whoa! An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from Forest delivery order. This is dispatch check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32A reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualty. Officers down. Bro, they just killing them, bro. This is crazy work. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. I'm just looking for clues. I'm trying to understand everything that's going on. Okay, that's good. Nobody should. Wait, maybe the guy is here. Okay. Big Mama! Oh, darling. Please don't let nobody in. I messed up again, Mama. And no, we're female. No, we good. Oh, yeah. How do you plan on getting your family back? I ain't fixing up. They'll make it out on their own, darling. What do you mean? They might could crawl up, though the muck. But on the other side, fences and wires won't stop my babies. And if they ain't come from below, they'll just tear that there sewn apart. Bless their hearts. They're coming now. Big Mama knows. Bam! Bro, she's the one that's letting them come from underground. Big Mama, you did me so wrong. Yo, Kitty. Big old eyeball popping out the top of the dome. Big Kitty. What is it? Oh, bro, they're down there for sure. Where's the little girl at? Got something to share. What are those papers? You will not believe what's in the file. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty fascinating. Bro, this dude's a serial killer, bro. This dude's a serial killer. Take out this one for instance. This theory is especially curious. He claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. What is that on the floor? Got something to share? I need to test you. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead you learn things you wish you hadn't. Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, erased. But this woman cannot be tampered with. I don't trust her, bro. What is this? Bro, let's search because I'm about to kill this guy. Where's baby girl at? No. We don't gotta check ourselves. We cannot be wasting that. Hold up. Bro, if I don't find her. Bro, did I kill mama? Nah. Man, I don't even know what's going on. But mama was the only one here and the cat lady was here. And as soon as I brought the cat lady, this started happening. Okay, I'm going crazy. Remember when we went to sleep, he said it smells like dead. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak. She dragged his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Bro, I already killed somebody. Hold up, man. I'm coming, bro. What is this? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperate for shelters, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Bro, I got serial killers in here. Why, hello there. What it says? Come and see. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well. Miss Lynn? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange ways. Miscellanean is how mushrooms talk to one another. Oh, you high, bro. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. Chewing on them. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near. And that, my dear boy, is not good at all. No. The Book of Smiles. It's a special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it at all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the pages. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on it. I bid you goodbye. Good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodle-doo. Bro, everything's burning back there. Look at the buildings and stuff like that. Hi, for rest delivery. Accept delivery. To cat food. Have a good night. He getting used to it now. Remember the first time he was like, have a good day. I mean, have a good night. Who's next? Nobody? They just want me to leave. We're gonna get killed. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighborhood city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origins. Are they aliens? They walking dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? Chuckles. According to authorities, they are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who can come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Here's the papers. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew it tower high, and time is night to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long under the tree of apple. Can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel, while on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there's no time to waste. There better not be no mushrooms out here, bro. There is some mushroom. I'll put it in the fridge even though it's kind of something. Bro, it sounded like he ate it. Dang it. Who cleaned this? Okay. How did he ever grow with the potatoes? Got something to share? I need to test you, bro. Did we check the teeth already? What did we check? Oh, the photos. We got armpits and we got teeth. Armpits. Now that's unusual. But he's just a serial killer, bro. Those who get rid of it are letting themselves be controlled by perspiration, making themselves vulnerable. Leave alone. How did that paper make the mushroom? A group of evicted stands by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Oh, bro, that's crazy. I'm coming! Ooh, they hang somebody. On a pole hangs a man with a sign reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Bro, this game, bro. Developer, you got it. I ain't trying to make fun of your child. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, can you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. Oh, snap, my bad. I thought you was a dude, bro. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd the other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete butthole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Come on in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Hey man, at this point I'm giving up. I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting or crying or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. I think I'm getting reckless. Oh no, baby boy. No, baby boy. I know a skinwalker when I see one, baby. And if you're not a skinwalker, you got toasted by that sun, bro. Look at your dome, baby. Damn, your whole head looking like a testicle, bro. I'm not trying to be mean to you, bro. You look like you was Deadpool, so you could regenerate. It looked messed up. Okay. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? I got a doctor here that could probably help you. But what happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I feel bad though. But is he telling the truth? I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on the shift eternally. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I've done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. You should leave, bro. I have a slip of paper with me. Some kind of important documents. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Bro, we're gonna do this for paper. Come on in, Skinwalker. Thanks, Pop. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. Don't come down here, bro. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a female quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyways. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Good afternoon, this is the news from nowhere. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Shh. Hey, what's up? What's up? Okay, I know it's a girl. Silence is the hamburger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors strive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Sermon indundance. I don't know what you're saying. Shh. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Bro, I killed Mom, bro, now that I think about it. It's so hot. Bro, how am I gonna test him, bro? How are you feeling? Seems like even worse than I thought. Darn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It eased the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Feels bad, bro. Little girl, man. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired. Like me, he's shy around new people too. So he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their face. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Alright, I'm not even gonna text you. Why is you still doing here, bro? Got something to share? So what have you uncovered this time? Visitors, skinwalkers. But he still killed the kid, though. That sounds like something straight out of some sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although, I must note, the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are two pale, creepy looking figures out there. One seen through windows and one seen standing at doors. Poppy. Playtime. Isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the windows distorted the author's view. A perceptual error. Still, fascinating stuff, no? How about if you are the skinwalker? Get your butt up real quick, bro. I need to touch you. Let me see your hands, bro. See the ink is under my nails, on my skin, work deep into the pores. It is but the price you pay for knowledge. I might leave him alone, bro. Really hope they come and take him. Bro, what you doing in here? I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospital. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. Nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowd were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No? Forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. I need to check you, bro. What do you wish to examine? You have not shown me your teeth. Cause sir, well, my teeth are in perfect health. And you need to check for signs of being a visitor? Of course, take a look. They look like mine. Alright, perfect, aren't they? A friend of mine did them for me, free of charge. And I operated on him not long ago. I wonder how he's doing. I'll let you be, bro. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Bro, they're all gonna get killed, bro. Can you go down to the basement? Okay. Woo! Small group carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Now the hanging man looks like a green welcome sign. That looks horrible. And who we got here? Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. keep resisting, and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Take that dude, bro. Take Jose with you, bro. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you, thinking? Yes, but this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents now over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine if it helps. Please don't take the woman and the child. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it. Bro, you left the kid behind? They're not bringing them back.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death. Death had taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death had come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and Bethlehem. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites, waste new. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyways? In any case, let my brothers trespass here protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me. There will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
Then I'll just shoot you all. I don't like being trained, but fine, I'll help. And I'll shoot you all.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our fate? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it should take very long.
Keeping your distance, huh? Boy got fingers for necklace. Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though. Lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats that you keep an eye out for? I have naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I got a gun. I have naked visitor annihilated the entire patrol. Just one? Half naked? So he wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Yeah, you come back again, man. I hope you find him. Oh, damn, Lewis. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. Just my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this thing happened. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. She's not here. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Nope. Then here's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right. But I won't die. Never. And you and I will meet again. Well, what's up with the threats, bro? Like, it's my house. I get to decide who comes in and not. You know, I got a little girl over there, and I got a skinwalker in the living room who might just eat the little girl. Oh, snap. Oh, that cat be sleeping with the eyes almost open. Good afternoon. You're watching the news from the middle of nowhere. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelters. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier had been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. I just thought about something. I could have gave the paper back to the skinwalker and it would have taken him, and the woman would have stayed with her daughter, with her kid. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Hey, the visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelism has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Bro, really? Just that? It's not just that. Hey, how you doing, bro? Why haven't you gone home? I got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I die out in the forest while putting out the fires. Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. You got it. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blight earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burning to their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life meanings, and its answer was laughingly simple. Bro, we gotta get rid of these people. That is her purpose, and we are her followers. Alright, I'll stop, bro. I shouldn't make fun of dude like that. You look scared. You afraid? You're a servant homeowner. Unlike my brother in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's either heaven or hell. That is something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she's truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our methods with his eyes. I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to... I'm sorry. He asks us to embrace fate and steal us. To be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of that and the mountains of bounce and reach higher. Duh. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay. He look cuter when we carry him than when he's down there. You know what I'm saying? When he's down there, that. All right. And our visitor Hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and Grace voice yelling. Who will survive in a new world? Those guys. Bro, did they got him from the basement? That's crazy work, man. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. It looks like they finally gotten around the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. That's crazy. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me, huh? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles. I'm just wasting precious time with you, youngins. Kids these days. Bro, he wants me to eat that mushroom. Hello, they're right here. Bro, he looks messed up. You look kind of down. My coworkers got taken by FEMA. Money checks, same as always. They notice his eyes red. Darn it. That's what's it. They haul him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they ever let him out. And what if my eyes got red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those freaking quarantine zones too. Fine, was fine. Even mean in the middle of a catalysm. All these visitors, these signs, and the sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair a sign of being a visitor, and the world's go even more crazy. All right, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. That guy. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deadless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. Bro, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind. Locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I'm simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.